You know, this pervy doctor, as we're calling him, is the worst kind. Not only is he preying on these women in vulnerable situations, but he would go into the room with a nurse, leave the room, and then come back by himself so he can do these disgusting deeds on these women. And these women felt like they didn't have the power to speak out. It's just disheartening and disgusting.
Now, Heather, I know you were anxious that you should have a stalker. And I'm sure hearing LaToya's story sort of diminished you even further.
I don't want a stalker.
You're cute enough for a stalker, but you don't want to get this kind of sort of interaction with your gynecologist.
Honestly, could you stop showing that guy's face?
Yeah.
It's so disgusting. I'm going to barf right now thinking about it.
Go ahead.
It's awful. It's just awful. I mean, and it was, yeah, as she was saying, it's so tricky. Like, because when I first heard about that, I'm like, wait, aren't nurses supposed to be in the room? But he really... he was violating the nurse trust, too, because he, like, snuck back in. And, of course, the women were probably like, what's going on? They probably didn't even know because the drape was there.
Right.
And they realized after.
Right. And it seems like, Samantha, he might have, he might have had access to their medical. Now, we don't know if this is all happened. These are all allegations at this point. But I can imagine a way he could see the medical record and go, oh, a sexual abuse survivor. Or this guy has some, but is a good victim here.
Yeah, this guy seems like a sneaky pig, a disgusting pig, because a lot of these women, these victims, they all have the same story. So that's why I tend to believe these women, these victims. And you know what, Dr. Drew, there are reports before this. So why wasn't his license taken away prior? And I think it's so outrageous that some of these victims aren't allowed to join this lawsuit because of the statute of limitations. There should not be a statute of limitations in sexual assault cases, rape cases, because these victims oftentimes don't feel comfortable coming forward right away because of the stigma. So where's their justice?
I know. Jason, I'm going to get your thoughts.
I actually did a little bit on this on my radio show, and I got gynecologists to call in and tell me what they were really thinking when they saw all those different vaginas. And a guy called in and said that every now and then, if it's a good one, he's like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
Ew.
Which tells me to tell you, if you're going to have a vagina and you want it to be looked at by a doctor, make it a woman.
Yes.
We can't control it.